Today is Saturday, June the 5th, 2021, and it's currently, what time it is now? 4:53 p.m. And I am in, what is this place? Is urban something, where the kids go to jump on those trampoline thing. So I am here. I'm just pre-recording this message in case that I need to schedule it. I am going to schedule this to release somewhere in July. By that time, you will not be able to see me, and I won't be able to be here with you. So that's one of the reasons why I record this message, to have the family be together, enjoying some family quality time, chat in the chat room, hear some wisdom word and things like that. So now, by this time, I should be somewhere. I'm not quite sure where exactly, but fear not. The Heavenly Father will protect me, and He will granted me access to whatever He wants me to see, whatever He wants me to bring to the nation. So, why I left, and I don't know when I'm going to coming back. The reason why I left, the reason why I leave, it's because the Most High put it in my spirit. He heavily put it in my spirit. I'm not quite sure if this thing is recording well. He put it heavy on my spirit to go over there and then do this thing for Him. Now, you might ask yourself, what is it? 8 months, well, not even 8 months ago, I would say 5 months ago, we were discussing certain things related to the land. And we made a video about the land of Shem, which is Melchizedek. Okay, we know Shem got the best land. Ham got the hot land. Japheth, he had the cold land. And Shem has the best land. That means Shem had the land that has the season, all 4 seasons, okay? The land of Shem is also hot, cold, and in the middle, springs, autumn, and summer, and winter. So it has all the season in it. Now, because of this, we prove through research that there are multiple places, there are multiple land. They even have more land that is unexplored, that is underground, and that is inside of the earth. Now, it's it's not a theory. It's been proven that we prove it in the videos. There is a video, a cave in Vietnam, and if you get inside of this cave, there is road you can pop up inside of another place that they have a space that is like a football, 2 football stadium together, and it's deep under the cave. Now, this has been proven, and things like that. This is not things we're making up. We made the video. You can watch it. It's called The Land of Shem. So that's one of the reasons. You might heard of the, not theory, but the story, and that's why I don't like to deal with conspiracy theories. You might hear from the conspiracy theories about Agatha, or the inner earth, or hollow earth, and things like that. I don't like to really dive into it, and but because of this video, for the sake of this video, we are. Boy, I should have bought. Here we go. Hey, that's better. That's I'll praise this to the Most High. Let me see. That's better. There we go. That's better, instead of me holding this thing. So you might heard of the hollow earth and stuff like that. I don't like to dive into this because the main reason. Oh, my phone is on silent. No, it's not. The main reason, at any moment I'm going to receive a phone call, okay? The main reason for me not to dive into this because of the conspiracy theories. And a lot of those people, they don't know what they are saying. A lot of them are swagger jacking each other. Okay, this guy says something, the other guy says it. This guy took what he said and she said and put his own twist onto it, and then make that thing sound so scary, so alienated, so they made it sound like so CIA like. They make it sound like this is some kind of dark, top secret, hidden things, which is not. Okay, which is not hidden. Those people, the so-called priesthood of Mahan, they know exactly where those things is, because they have our records and our technology. So, and they have agents out there. When I say agents, brothers, they don't really have, well, they have people that they are physically put in there, and they got people that they corrupted. Okay, a lot of our brothers and sisters, they are corrupted by the knowledge, the priesthood of Mahan, putting out there, such as the knowledge of the inner earth and stuff like that, which I cannot prove as of now, but through our research, we prove that. So one of the reasons why I don't want to get into these things is because of the way those people frame things, the way they explain things. Now, make no mistake, man, of Atlantis will rise again. Atlantis is not a city by itself. Atlantis is a massive continent. Okay, based on that has been given unto us, based on the verbal, oral prophecy, the man that brought it to us said, the Ancient of Days, the ancient Atlantean that is still living here, that make this video, and the one that are in the comment board and the live chart, their forefathers, they brought a prophecy that says, in the last days, they don't give the time, but they give you the sign. The signs tell the times, okay? When you wake up early in the morning, the sun is on the east, and you can hear the birds chirping, you can hear the rooster. There's a cock-a-doodle-ding, the rooster quaking. Is that what that is? Yeah, the rooster. I'm not quite sure. I'm not too good with this. When the rooster make the rooster noise, you know for a fact this is the morning time. Okay? And when the sun is at its zenith or its apex, you know it's like 12 o'clock. Okay? Our people used to be able to tell time without no watch. They can look at the sun, they can look at the stars and stuff like that. They will tell you what time it is, the moon and stuff. Those are signs the Most High put there to tell us the time. And it says, when this, that a little squirrel right here, once you start seeing certain signs, that mean you're on the time. The signs that they told in the Bible, all over the books, beloved brothers and sisters, we are witnessing those signs as today. And as of today, we are in this time. Because we are in this time, the prophecies say, once you witness those signs and you are in this time, this is what will happen. The temple of Atlantis will be closed to the Gentiles. They won't be able to go in there and get our stuff again. They won't be able to go in there to get our blessing, our technology, and all that. And the first part of the prophecy say Trump will lose, which is what's fulfilled in October, I believe. November. It was fulfilled in November. And it was sealed in January the 6th. Well, January the 20th. It was sealed. It was sealed in January 6th. And then the final nail and the coffin in January the 20th. That's like 3 parts of the prophecy. But the main part is Trump will lose, Biden will win, World War III among the Gentiles. It's 3 parts. The first 2 parts happen. Trump lost, Biden won. And then the 3rd part started when they invaded the Capitol. When put this thing right here. There we go. When they invaded the Capitol and they started this quote-unquote resurrection, which was a full-scale attack, which was successful, by the way, because they took the American flag down. They put the Confederate flag. They brought the Confederate flag inside of the building, that was a victory, okay? And they left unharmed. If anything, they harmed people. If anything, they murdered people. If anything, they killed people. So that was the beginning of World War III between them. People think when you say World War III, they're gonna have to tell you World War III. No, there are multiple steps, multiple level and phases of World War III. That was one of the phases. And after that, the one that start to give you the physical, the real sword, it's the it was 10 days, 7 days, no, it was 10 days, 11 days, 10 to 11 days between Ishmael and Amalek over there. They were throwing snowball. Ishmael threw somewhere around like 1,400 snowball, okay? And then Amalek has that iron dome and stuff. That's a part of it. Those are steps, brethren, okay? That was another dry step where Russia invaded Crimea and stuff. All that nonsense and garbage, okay, we don't want to get into, okay? Those are the steps for those people to bring World War III. It's going to be among them, okay? Somebody going to have to fall. And we know Babylon is falling. The way things are going, Babylon is a worldwide system. And really, they don't want to get involved with that. They don't want to fight each other, but they're going to have to. Because that's what the prophecy said. They say after World War III, Atlantis will rise again. And based on all the video, you can watch them in our channels. There's a playlist for that. The city will come from the sky. Some people call it Zion. Some people call it the city of Enoch. But there will be a magnificent city. And when I say a magnificent city, brothers, and we are not talking about like a little small city, okay? We're talking about like a state-like city. Let's say a giant freaking massive part of land. If you're familiar with DC Comics, with the New Gods, there's a place called New Genesis. New Genesis is a floating city. Think of it like this, okay? If you watch Justice League and you read comic books, I know sometimes I take way too long to explain those things. So New Genesis is like Zion. It's going to come out of the sky, and then Atlantis is going to rise at the bottom, the massive part of land, and it's going to connect, and it's going to sit there, okay? That's what the prophecy said. It's not me. It's based on the research that we've done. It's based on everything that we gathered together, and that's what it is. We don't have any wind. Let me take this thing off. Okay. Should sounds better now. Okay, that's what happened. That's what. There you go. That's the wind. The moment I pick it up, I have your show off. That's what they said. That's what the prophecy said. Now, because of this, brothers, because of all of that, if we cannot prove the temple, oh man, the wind is. Give me a second. All right, I shouldn't take that thing off. I'm not quite sure if it even recorded really well. Okay. There you go. If, brethren, we cannot prove the temple exists, if we cannot bring back proof that we find certain artifacts, certain hieroglyphic in the wall, if this is the proper way they're saying it, certain things, certain tangible things, video, photos, first witness, second witness, third witness, a group of people can go over there and investigate, aka Operation Boots on the Ground. If we can do this, brothers, if we cannot prove it, we are just like the so-called conspiracy theorists out there. Oh, the entrance of the hollow earth is in the North Pole. Oh, it's in the South Pole. Oh, the German been in there, Hitler been in there, but they can never prove anything. Grainy footage, things that you can easily Photoshop, pictures you can easily pay somebody to make and stuff like that. You'll be just like those guys because you cannot prove anything. If Hitler or any other people, I'm not saying they haven't been there, if they've been there and they saw those things, it would have been easier for the generation that are now or the government that are now, they can go over there and then bring clear footage. those guys will all brag about it. Just like they're bragging about, like, oh, they can go to Mars and the moon and stuff like that. Tell them to show you a clear footage of the lunar going to the moon. Clear footage, brothers. This is this camera that I'm using. It's called a DJI Pocket 2. It costs the nation somewhere around $500 in but $500. NASA have billions, literally trillions of dollars. And the camera footage is like, my phone has better camera footage than their billions dollar worth of equipment. Okay, the stuff that they are showing you, I'm not saying they are not real, but they don't make any sense to me. If those people cannot prove to you that the Hitler went in there, and one of the things, brothers, in the movie King Kong versus Godzilla, when in the movie, spoiler alerts, when they somewhat trick King Kong to jump into the portal to go inside of the earth, you cannot go inside of you cannot go to this lane that is inside of this earth by just walking in there. There's a portal you have to go through. There is a gate. In the Bible, they call them gates. There's a portal, beloved brothers and sisters, that you have to go into. And if this portal do not recognize you, if you do not have the clearance, the access, this portal will not open for you. Okay? The portal have to recognize you. You have to know the access. You have to get some type of keys to get in there. Our people been in there in and out. They know what's in there. In the movie King Kong, they show you how difficult it was for them to get in there. And they say even before you reach the center where you get in there, the gravity will crush your body. Okay? So, am I saying I'm going to inside of portal and stuff like that? I do not know, brethren. I do not know. Am I afraid? What's the words I can use? I'm beyond afraid. I'm beyond scared. I'm not scared of or anything. I'm afraid of the Most High. I'm afraid of you don't know the mind of the Most High. You might take the Most High. He probably, I would say, he anointed you for a mission, and then once the mission is complete, and then he discarded you. That's how the Most High works, and you cannot question him. Watch all the prophets and apostles and all the accessors, ambassadors of the Most High. If not all of them, none of them never end up well. John the Baptist got his head taken off, except for Samuel that died peacefully. Aaron got, the Most High killed him. Moses, the great Moses, the Most High killed him. Okay, most of our prophets, they die. Okay, Peter, all those guys, they got murdered. Okay? I am not afraid of dying, brothers. That's not what I'm afraid of, okay? I'm afraid of me disappointing the Most High. I'm afraid of me doing something because of my own vain heart. What I mean by this, I'm afraid that all those things, somehow, some way, I put them together in my mind. Somehow, some way, I'm trying to prove how great I am. I'm trying to prove the nation I was right. Or we were right, and we forgot to put the Most High in front, and we forgot to give the Most High glory. It happened all the time. I know some people will say, oh, Big Levi, you won't do this, you won't fail, you won't. It's not that. It's not that, brothers. It's the fact that when we ask the Most High to do something, he did it, and we become shocked. We're like, wow, why is, I don't understand. For instance, we tell the Most High to confound our enemy, to make them confused, to make them unaware of things that's going on. And when something happens, for instance, let us say, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, one of us go over there, the portal open, you get in there, you get some type of thing, some type of books or stuff and technology. When we come back, and then people will say, like, okay, how come you can do that? How come they're not seeing this? How come they're not coming after you? How come they're not giving you trouble? Because we ask the Most High to blinden them. Because we ask the Most High to confound them. We ask the Most High to make them shocked and dismayed, and make them not aware of what's going on. Because we ask that. Now, because of this, brothers, I am afraid. I am definitely afraid. And if our